Cattlemen to Cattlemen reporter Brian Baxter has this overview about the importance of global markets for U.S. beef.
There may have been times in the past when it seemed like a cattle producer didn't have to think much about what happened beyond the ranch gate. But those days are long gone, and producers know the market for U.S. beef today is global.
We've increased the number of cattle out there. Quality is extremely good, but we have to have access to play on the global field if we're going to continue to maintain these kind of markets and grow our industry, really, because it's 96% of all people live outside of our borders, and that's where the future for increasing demand is.
In fact, in the first half of 2016, the U.S. exported more than $2.9 billion worth of U.S. beef. And for the past 40 years, the U.S. Meat Export Federation has been working to build U.S. beef export markets worldwide.
We've worked aggressively on behalf of the beef industry for the last 40 years. It was started by leaders in the beef industry who recognized the growth opportunity in the export markets. 40 years later, just taking Japan alone, we've exported just in the last 30 years $33 billion worth of beef to Japan. So I think our forefathers who had this vision, I think it's been realized.
So far in 2016, the export value of a beef animal was nearly $250 per head. And with growing populations in Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America, export markets look to offer solid, long-term demand opportunities for U.S. beef.
I think you would find the average rancher in Oregon, compared to 5, 6, 7 years ago, at the coffee shop is saying exports are good. Free trade agreements are good for beef.
Just in the last 8 years alone, when we hear people talk about trade, should we or shouldn't we, we've exported $1 trillion in U.S. agricultural exports in 8 years. So trade is good. It's vital to the U.S. Agriculture and especially to the U.S. beef industry.
I'm Brian Baxter reporting for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.